Hiya, top of the day to you all. I say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your time zone. I welcome you once again to this great channel, Ini TV. We are global and social commentators. We want to quickly look at Nigeria as a joke. Nigeria as a comedy. Nigeria is a country that's very funny. I repeat, Nigeria is a country where we put the cat before the horse. We do everything wrong. First of all, let's go with what you know. You are fully aware that Nigeria is one of the poorest countries in Africa. We are rating our yardstick based on our debts. Nigeria now, as I'm talking to you, we are close to 50 trillion as our debt. I repeat, 50 trillion. Last month it was 45. But today it's close to 50 trillion debts, which make us a very poor country. Two, the standard of living is practically on the bad side. UNICEF says about 30% of Nigeria children are malnourished. Then United Nations says about 140 million Nigerians are below poverty line. It's not as if they are poor, they are below poverty line. These are facts, you can check it out. Now that I've been able to paint a picture of how Nigeria is, don't forget we are close to 200 million people, the most populous country in Africa. Election is coming. Do you know that one of the major parties in Nigeria has pegged the election form for presidency for 100 million? Election form for the presidency is 100 million. Is that not a comedy? Is that not a joke? This is a country where the minimum wage is 30,000 naira. Imagine as a young man, you just finish your secondary school, which of course you might interest you to know that level is enough for you to be the president of that country. You just finish your secondary school, you've been working for the past 20 years, you earning 30,000 naira a month. How will you be able to save and to get 100 million to buy the form? It's not as if you have been picked just to buy the forms. Let's take a party like APC and PDP. Most of their candidates are close to 13, 14, or 15 aspirants coming out. I made a video some 2 months back about the list of those that are coming out. I don't want to repeat myself again for the purpose of time. APC has close to 15 candidates, and more are still coming out. Imagine each paid 100 million. At the end of the day, one is chosen. Then the party will ask that one that has been chosen to please compensate the other 14 with ministerial posts so that they will recover back their money. Now that they are in there, is it not logical that these people who are in as a minister or whatever post you might put them will first of all try to collect their 100 million back and profits? So why are we deceiving ourselves? We are not ready yet. We are 1,000 miles away from the right paths. So that is why corruption will keep bringing out its ugly head in our governments. That's for that. Now I heard that the Minister of Education has also gone to purchase the presidential form. He himself wants to be a president of Nigeria. This is a minister that have not been able to solve ASU problem. Somebody that has not been able to solve a fraction of Nigeria problem want to go in and solve a whole lot of problem. And people are clapping for him. Go on, go on. His name is Malam Adamu. He has not been able to solve ASU problem. As I'm talking to you now, ASU is on strike for the past 2 months, and there is no hope. There is no hope that solution will come so soon. Education is one of the sector that the government needs to take seriously. Our government is just playing with the lives of our future leaders. If they can play with the lives of our future leader, why won't they play with the lives of everybody? Imagine about 30 days ago, the rebels, as they call it, but I call them, remember the Abuja Kaduna train that was hijacked, people were kidnapped, close to about 154 persons were kidnapped. It was only few that were released, about 5 or 6. Some based on health ground, others, like there was a bank manager. That one was released because they were able to pay the ransom. And these terrorists came out and said there's something they are asking from the government, that the government is giving them a deaf ear. And that not until the government answer them, they would not leave those that have been kidnapped. And the government is just acting as nothing happened. About 150 people are in the hands of terrorists. And you just pass the page. Is Nigeria not a joke? Is it not a comedy or a tragedy? The way it is now. So, the only revenue that we'll have in this country, internal revenue, that is the only revenue. And it might interest you to know that one refinery is not working in Nigeria, not one. And this is our means of livelihood. Not one refinery by the government is working. And it might interest you to know that a survey was made in Nigeria, I think in February. It was discovered that we have about 142 illegal refinery. Illegal refinery that has been hidden from the government, and they are refining this crude oil dubiously, illegally. 142. Out of all these 142, 128 from January till now have been cracked down, thanks to some governors who took it upon themselves to say, no, we have to do something. Wike has even cried out that most of these illegal refinery are backed by military men. Just some few weeks back in the east, about 200 people were burnt beyond recognition. These were people who were taking part in a refinery that was illegal, doing it at night, and nobody really can explain what happened. Was it an explosion? Over 100 people were burnt to ashes. Then our bloggers, people who are in the internet, are not talking about this vital and important issue. That is why Inity TV is different from every other channel. Bloggers are talking about Yondo Doche has married a second wife. What has that got to do with this? That is not an issue. Everywhere you turn in the internet, Yondo Doche has married a second wife. People are making news out of the offing. Africans, is it new that a man had married a second wife? We don't. People are, a few friends are even calling me to say, talk about that issue. For me, that is not an issue. My dad married 3 wives, and we have a lot of people who are married 4, 5, 6 wives. Is that the problem of Nigeria? Then, just to show that there are a lot of issues that are very important that our YouTubers, Facebookers are not talking about, I indulge those on social media to please talk more on the vibes, the social vibes, the problem that this country have, and how to correcting this problem. In the TV, we'll talk about serious business. We'll talk about serious business. So please, if it's the first time you're coming across this channel, this is Ini TV. Ephraim Nauna Emafidon Idisoke TV. We are global and social commentator. Our aim is to point out the areas where these governments, persons in Nigeria and the world in general are going wrong. We might not have a large platform, but even if we've been able to send a message to 1 or 2 persons, we are satisfied. So please, an appeal to bloggers, let's talk about serious issue, how to move this country forward. So we'll say thank you, thank you, thank you. If you are a returning subscribers, we indulge you that we are one big family. And for those that will be seeing this video for the first time, we'll say please subscribe to this channel, like and comment too. Your comment is important to us. It takes 2 to tango. They say life is a two-way traffic. Tell us your opinion too on these national issues and how you think this problem could be solved. Until then, we'll say chooks, adios, bye bye. We'll catch you when we make the next video. We love you, but God love you most. Ciao.